Hello and welcome back to Super Metroid Oxide. Last time we left off, we had done the first half of Easy Norfair. Now we're going to head into what I call Lower Easy Norfair and see where our adventures take us. But first, we have a small detour to our left that we have to go get. Because down here awaits for us what is one of the continuously most overpowered Metroid items ever, and I love it. The screw attack. That's odd, it's not playing the sound. There we go. I love the color of this screw attack. I never really liked the green that they chose for the original one in Super Metroid. Look, just didn't feel right. This color, I think, fits the buzzsaw-like feel of it. I don't know. I just like it better. Gotta just head back to this room, the big room with the pirates. Up and out. You can tell that these rooms don't actually have any music set, which is why instead of playing the Green Brimstone music like these rooms were before, these are playing the item room music. When a room has no music set in the Super Metroid level editor, Smile, then it will take the music of the room that was last played. So they're all taking the item room music. But now here, we should get our Green Brimstone back. Right here, we've got another thing showing that this is a Norfair. This was a room in Lower Norfair in the original Super Metroid, with the Chozo there lowering lava. Instead, now it's lowering water, but it actually doesn't matter what it's lowering because it's actually to get rid of a block that waits at the bottom of the room. You can't get past the block until the level of whatever liquid is in the room is lowered. As you can see, he didn't figure. I don't think he figured out how to make so it looks like the water was going down. Honestly, I'm not even sure there's an animation for that, so I can't fault him. Oh, look, there he added Stokes. Stokes are little Crocomires that were hidden, or like smaller editions of Crocomire that were hidden inside of the game. That were not hidden, but placed inside of the game but never used. Beta content. I'm fairly certain there it is. E-tank in this room. Just gotta check through this room. I'm fairly certain there's nothing else in here. And now we're at the bottom of that same shaft with the power bomb door. Not sure why he made that choice to have one entrance be a power bomb door and the other be a super missile door, when either way they lead to the same spot, but oh well, his call, not mine. As you can see, just like in the original Super Metroid, we have to take another elevator to get down into the lower section of the place. Now, unlike a lot of the hack, unfortunately, the tiling here is pretty standard for Lower Norfair, in my opinion. He doesn't do anything especially creative. But it's alright. He'd already used the other half of the ruins part, the more ruins-looking section of Lower Norfair, for the flooded half that had the Meridian music. So I guess he was just trying to keep each one in a separate area. This is actually my 6th time trying to record this LP, due to different things occurring that made the takes unusable. Now I'm gonna be doing a lot of running around in here because there's a bunch of hidden items in different places. So I won't be just doing one straightforward run through this area. It's gonna be all kinds of twisted paths and such. Without the screw attack, those Lower Norfair Desk Gigas are a lot harder to take care of. If I remember correctly, Power Bomb still killed him in one hit though. The way to Ridley is actually a lot farther down. Well, not a lot farther down, but it's hidden in something on the left side of the room, which is why we're heading right first, because I want to get the items in the area. Ridley in this hack is pretty much unchanged, if I remember correctly. His room isn't all that different. Down here, I believe, should be the first of those hidden items in the area I was talking about. I can't remember, there might... No, there's not, because there's another room on the other side. Though it could be hidden behind the map, I don't think it is. Yep, that should be our last reserve tank. Let me check. Yes, it is. We now have full reserve tanks. What I like about this hack is that, unlike a lot of hacks, he doesn't make you do a heat run or stuff like that. That stuff always really got on my nerves. And he has some fairly innovative ideas, like the barf crate. That was just hilarious. I believe, actually, this should be one of the last episodes. I believe we're approaching the end of the game. Now we're actually getting close to the room where the start of this area is. But I was just going through. So I remember there was a few items. I wasn't sure if there was more than one, but I knew there was at least one. And I wanted to do a run through the areas just in case. So now we head back. Oh, and did I check the bottom of this room? I don't think I did. Just do one quick power mode, some X-raying. These always trick me. Like I mentioned, I believe I mentioned that in another LP, that these rooms always catch me because the netting or gratings are see-through with X-ray, so it seems like there's something there when there actually isn't. Back to the stoke room. What's actually a funny little thing is if stokes try to go through hills, they will just glitch right through and keep on walking through them because that part of their coding was never implemented, them being able to climb slopes. Now it's time to go around and kill every enemy in this room to unlock the door at the bottom. Down here, can't do squat until all those enemies are dead. Colts and Deskigas, the traditional enemies of Lower Norfair. I see he was trying to do something different with the Deskiga palette. I'm just not sure I like it. Screw attack makes quick work of just about any normal enemy. Which is very handy for rooms that are full of them like this. That should be all of them. Hello, Mr. Door. I've never been sure what those guys are called, the guys that throw lava at you. I believe they die to a power bomb. We've got some, well, I can't quite remember the name for them. They're essentially bipedal versions of the dragon enemy. I can't quite remember the name of them at the time. These ninja pirates actually, for me, were extremely hard when I had to try and beat them in the original. I actually died to them once. They're also extremely hard to kill in Metroid in a Super Zero mission, which is a hack that I'll be playing fairly soon. What's most annoying is when they decide they're not gonna kick. They'll spend like a bunch of time throwing their little claws. I'm not quite sure how they calculate, how the game figures out whether or not they're gonna kick. Now another LPer, who's a friend of mine, Metroid MST / Shy Guy Express, was stuck for quite a while here in Easy Lower Norfair because of where the entrance to the other part of the area is hidden. It's hidden in this room, but he thought this room was just empty, or there might be an item at the bottom. But either way, he could not find it, and he spent a while. That's the only reason I even know where it is. I probably would be lost too. Hello there. There's obviously something hidden there. Power up block. Oh, power bombs, cool. It's always annoyed me how you can't screw attack through frozen enemies. It's like, I've already incapacitated them, why can't I just get rid of them? Yeah, the entrance to Ridley's room is hidden right there. I'm honestly not even sure how he noticed it, because I remember he just like saw it, and then it was like, oh yeah, that's there. It just like appeared to him in a vision or something. I think there's something down there. Probably is. I'm just checking over here first. Oh, hello, power bombs. That's not a very original way to hide power bombs. Just some power bomb blocks. At least the other ones were hidden in the wall. Quick run through X-ray, in case that isn't the only thing hidden in this room. Cries / Green Kirby in the hack Ice Metal actually made blocks that actually used a lot of blocks that are full X-ray that can't be seen through, which is actually really annoying because he gave you X-ray, but you couldn't actually use it to find where you needed to go. Never been sure why those Novas just stay there. Head to the right here and see where this takes us. This might be the way to Ridley. I don't quite remember the layout of this area. Nope, blocked, so that must have importance later, probably after killing Ridley. Like I said, the tiling here is nothing special, which is unfortunate considering how well made the rest of the hack is. I don't think there's anything else in here, but I'm just exploring the room just in case. What's funny is the Ridley area in a Super Zero mission also would always confuse the heck out of me. I think the way to get him is to shine spark through a certain small area that's hard to tell, and it's just awkward. But I believe this should lead us right down to Ridley. Or just near Stokes. I think we'll be ending either just before or just after the Ridley battle, depending on how I'm doing on time. This might be close to a 20-minute episode, depending if I'm close to Ridley or not. Interesting room. definitely not suspicious at all. So let's see what's this. Super Easy door first, though, since we know that's there now. Good, save them. Looks like actually I'll end the episode right here. It's conveniently placed. Well, thanks for watching and have a nice day.